Okay, people, if you guessed that my next binder would be white, you were right. Although I don't think anyone did, but anyway, if you did, good for you. If not, well, that's okay. Everyone's a winner, right? Right, let's just get going, shall we? So, we're going to start off with next Destinies. I am missing Shaman EX. And most of you have seen all these cards before, so I'm going to go rather quickly, but this is just a good way to show off exactly what I have and what I don't. I do have Reshiram EX from the set. I am missing Kyurem EX and Zekrom EX. And someone stole my Mewtwo EX, so I'm a bit disappointed in that. But, yeah. You think that Kyurem EX would be easy enough to get, but it's not. All anyone has is the promo. So, that explains that. Anyway. Same with Zekrom EX, and then, of course, Mewtwo EX I'm missing. So, that's annoying, but, you know, I've got a lot of this set down. I've got almost all of it, in fact. I'm only missing a few EXs, a few full arts, and the shinies. I've been trying to get the shinies for a while, but no one wants to give them up, plus no one really has them. Of all the shinies I want Zoroark the most, just because I think it's the best. I have Regigigas EX, that's awesome. So, it's unfortunate, but oh well. And then I have 3 full arts. Shaman, Zekrom, and Mewtwo. Yeah, I have Mewtwo full art. Yay! Well, look at that. Nice, pretty, almost half a page there. So, and then the shinies would go here, these 4 spots. So moving on to Dark Explorers. I really tried to go all out with this set, tried to get it right when it first came out, but I only succeeded in really keeping Entei. I did pull a Raikou for my pre-release, but I traded it away for a bunch of commons and uncommons, thinking that it was useless, because I did not understand how eels worked. I'm missing Kyogre, so that was unfortunate, but you live, you learn. So I managed to keep Darkrai at least. I'm not Darkrai, Entei. I'm missing Raikou goes there. But anyway, so I know I'll get them someday, especially once they're rotated out of format. When no one wants them, Groudon goes there. But until that day, I am stuck with pretty much what you see here. I am missing the Dark Explorer's Darkrai. I'll get that. I know I will. But yeah. Not much to say about these sets. Hasn't already been said by many, many other people. I am very, very happy. Dark Explorers was the very first pre-release I went to, and some of the cards you see here were pulled prior to the set even being released, and I'm very happy with that. Tornadus EX. And when I flip the page here, you'll see that the backs of some of these sleeves are different than black, which is the color I chose for the set. But that's because I had to pull them out of my decks in order to show them off to all of you. For example, you'll see a purple sleeve there from my Fluffy Chomp deck, and the Dragon type backs of the sleeves here for my Darkrai deck. Let's just show those off for a second. I don't think I've ever showed them off. That's enough. And then over here, I have a bunch of pretties. Full Art Kyogre EX, Full Art Groudon EX, and Full Art Tornadus EX. On top of that, I have Shiny Archeops. I'm missing Gardevoir that goes there. And yes, the shiny Pokemon catcher. And even better, I managed to get this back when it was a $40 card. Before the errata. So I've had this for a long time, and I'm very happy to have it. So that's Dark Explorers. Moving on to Dragons Exalted. I'm missing a lot of cards from this set too. Right after this set came out, I went to my first Battle Roads. It was still Battle Roads then. And I was... I acted like a little kid. I'm missing Ho-Oh there. I went to Collector's Cash when they were hosting their Battle Roads, and I pretty much traded in all of my rare cards for my for Sadaze, for my wife, that I thought she needed for her set, only to come back and realize that she had traded for almost all of those cards herself while she was at League. I'm missing Mew EX. So I pretty much I traded in all of my good cards for crap cards. That combined with 06 losing streak at the mini battle roads that I went to. I think I only won 2 games out of 20. Pretty much made me really hate the card game for a long time. I have Terrakion at least. I was so disappointed with how I did, and I was discouraged with myself for making a mistake that big. Registeel EX. So let that be a lesson to all of you. If you ever get big cards and you want to trade them in for stuff, don't. Rayquaza EX. So that's my side story for this set. And the reason why I haven't collected more of it, I guess. Giratina EX. I have. I mean, almost everyone has cards from this set, and they're up for trade. But I never really want them because this set discourages me a lot. And I guess that's one thing about collecting is there's bound to be sentimental reasons that you like or hate a set. But I really wish that I was able to love the set because, in all honesty, some of these cards are downright gorgeous. And others aren't. So, as you can see, I have 0 full arts. At one point, I had 3. I had a Terrakion full art, a Rayquaza EX full art, and I think I had a Mew full art. And I stupidly just traded them all in for bulk commons and uncommons. I do have 1 shiny Superior. So that's my little story. And now on to a much more pleasant set, Boundaries Crossed. This one had a sad beginning. I went to 2 pre-releases, much like my XY pre-release. I didn't pull a single EX, and I was very, very disappointed. But I did pull a lot of holos. I love that Charizard there, and from that I was able to trade a bunch of reverse holos for a few EXs. So, and on top of that, I also bought a box about 6 months after the set was released, and I pulled, I think, 3 EXs and a full art from that. Not to mention, you know, well, I'm not exactly I don't remember what I pulled. You can just check out the video. I did post that video on YouTube. So, I know that Keldeo EX was one of them. I love that card. I just love Keldeo as a Pokemon, so when I found out it was a really good EX on top of that, I was overjoyed. So this set isn't as awful to me because even though I had a bad start, I have had a lot of good luck with it since then. So I am only missing Ultra Rares at this point. EXs, Full Arts, and Shinies. Very, very happy to have gotten this far. And in fact, all of the sets you see in this video, I am only missing Ultra Rares. So I'm very, very happy that that is the case with every single Black and White series set except for Legendary Treasures. I am missing Landorus. Good luck to me ever getting it. This set had a lot of holos in it, my word. There must be at least a dozen holos on top of the EXs, so. But then again, this is just a really huge set. I'm missing Black Kyurem EX, but I do have White Kyurem EX. And I'm running out of stuff to say. Tomorrow will be the final video. I'll be showing off Plasma Storm, Plasma Blast, and Legendary Treasures in that video, so yay. I hope you all have enjoyed this showcasing that I've been doing of all my sets. And as always, if you have a favorite card that you see, leave it in the comments. And when I get to the end of the video, I will tell you guys exactly what to say to let me know that you made it all the way through. Have all 4 ace specs. Yay. Computer search was so hard to get a hold of for some reason. I have 2 full arts. Celebi EX and Black Kyurem EX. And I'm sorry, even if this isn't that playable, this is the bad one, by the way. It's still pretty darn pretty. And on top of that, Shiny Altaria. And for once, I actually won't ask you guys to say what the last card is that I show off. I want to show off this one. Okay, guys, say full art Black Kyurem, and then I'll know that you made it all the way through the video. Thanks everyone for watching. Next up is the last video showing off the final the final sets in the black and white series. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for making it through this far. Just one more video to go and we're all done. Yay? Yay. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.